Hi, I'm Tricia Dycka of the Happy Empath, and today I wanted to talk to you. I want you to ask the question, does this emotion belong to me? Is this emotion mine? How often we get caught up in our day-to-day lives that we forget our rituals, we forget to use our symbol or the heart-centered clearing intention. So today I just wanted to remind you of that, because a lot of people lately, there's been a lot going on. The month of July was batshit crazy with a lot of things going on astrologically. And it's calmed down a lot in August, but there's still some residual chaos going on. If you could, I noticed that it's a much calmer energy this month, which is great, but I still feel a residual. I still feel people reacting versus responding a lot lately. So it's been interesting to be the observer instead of the reactor to it all. So if you can get it, if you can stop and step back and be the observer, you can actually see what's going on. But what I want you to do is, no matter what, like every morning, put your symbol in place. Your symbol can be anything that you want it to be. If you have not chosen one yet, once you sign up for my newsletter, that is one of the free goodies that I give away as I talk about a symbol. And that symbol is anything. It could be a flower, it could be an instrument, it could be colors, it could be animals, mammals, sea creatures, whatever it is that you want it to be, and mine's a bear. So every single morning I create this little ritual. Whether or not I could sit my ass down in a chair for 5 minutes, or I'm in the car driving someplace. Because sometimes I'm rushing, and the next thing I'm in the car, and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even stop for a second this morning. So I don't care where you are, whether you're on your way to work, you're on your way to an appointment, just stop, like you're in your car. Just say to the universe, like, ground real quick, do a little quick visualizations of grounding, and then just ask the universe to show you your symbol when what you're feeling is not yours. And that takes time and practice. It is one of the best things I have ever created and used that has really taught me my own energy. It has taught me how much as empaths we really pick up. When I first started using my symbol, I saw it, 90 to 95% of the time. It was unbelievable how much I had seen it. But if you can, you're just starting to use it, or even if you're not quite sure you're picking up, ask the universe. What I used to do in the beginning, because I was such a doubter, is I would be like, all right, prove to me now that what I saw was it. And then I would get a confirmation in another way from the universe that what I'm feeling does not belong to me. And it is a lot. And if you're unable to stop, and you're unable to see your symbol because you're just running, ask the universe to help you. Ask the universe, is this emotion really mine? Because one of our biggest triggers is a light switch going on and off. If you were, let's say, happy 5 minutes ago, and next thing you know, you're feeling this severe anxiety or sadness, or let's say you do have something going on in your life and you feel like ecstatic a few minutes later, because yes, we do feel these amazing emotions and we pick them up just as much as picking up the negative or lower end emotions. And one of the hugest things I have learned is how often we pick things up during the day, how much of it that we're feeling, and the happier we become within, the happier we are with our lives, with ourselves, with who we're becoming, the easier everything flows. And I used to be one of those, I hated being an empath. It was a curse. It was, if you would have seen me 10 years ago, 8 years ago, you would have been like, holy shit, what a huge difference. Seriously. And I have learned a lot about myself. I am still going through tremendous growth right now, and I'm excited to actually be sharing that with you, because I spent most of the summer sick, and I'm finally starting to feel better, and there's a lot of things that are shifting and growing for me, which we will be sharing as time goes on. but I want to bring you back to basics. I want to bring you back to using your symbol. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting the universe. And a lot of the times that we're doubting so much is because we've never really felt that anybody's had our back. We've always given and given and given to everybody else and to others. And when it was our turn to, let's say we were down in the dumps and we wanted that help or needed that help, we didn't ask. Or when we did ask, the people that we were asking took off. And those are usually the ones that are the quickest to ask for our help and our time. But when it comes to reverse, they kind of disappear. And those are the types of people you also have to kind of round up and really evaluate the relationships that you have with them. Family or not, you have to evaluate those relationships with them. And that's going to be the next talk, I think, is more about evaluating those relationships that we do have that we think are super for us, or we're holding on to because we're afraid of change, or we're holding on to because society's saying this is family, this is what it's supposed to be. So that's going to be our next topic. But today I want to go back to symbols and the heart center clearing intention, and that is, you ask the universe to show you your symbol, and then you also do a quick, like for me, I do it in the morning, I do a quick visualization, and I imagine that my heart center is open, clear, and moving freely, and that I have a gentle breeze just coming through my heart center, through my energy field, just clearing anything that I may have picked up that does not belong to me, and sending it down into the earth to be cleansed, cleared, healed, and returned back up with positive thoughts and love. Because everything is coming through us anyway. We are, in my opinion, empaths are the cleaners of the universe. We are constantly feeling energy. We are constantly taking it in. But for us, it's the matter of taking it in and letting it go without taking it on as ours. And that, in the beginning, is a learning process. That is using your symbol. That is stopping from being so busy and starting to be present more, and starting to notice these quick changes of emotions in our body, and stopping and giving ourselves 5-minute downtime. Because it's really helpful. You know, maybe if we could do it in the morning and lunchtime and at night. You know, create something, not a lot of time, because I'm all about quick and easy. I love things to be quick and easy and get back into my life and move forward. I don't like all these ritualistic things that are like 15, 20 minutes. I want you to be able to quickly use these tools and move on with your life. All right, so this is what you're going to be doing. We're going to do the symbol every day. You're going to ask, does this belong to me? If you're stuck during the day, you can use the heart-centered intention. In the morning, set it up. But if you have to, imagine during the day just this breeze coming through you, clearing anything that does not belong to you. So the heart-centered intention and the symbol is what you will be using every day. And then we're going to go on with some other tools, and there's going to be some real exciting stuff coming up to you guys. So if you have any questions, any comments, any thoughts, please post them below, and I will get back to you and I will respond.